what advice you got for me? He says, be yourself, Kerry. Be that same guy I was playing golf with. Be yourself.
And I was also wondering, did you speak to any of the below deck captains before you started? And did any of them give you any, good advice?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So before below deck was a thing, and while it was a thing, I would go to these annual golf tournaments, and it was like a best ball. And I'm a terrible golf player. My dad used to play the Greg Norman. He was amazing, but I was terrible. So leading up to below deck, just as timeline, the 2 years previous to below deck being filmed, Lee and I were buddied up to play golf, and he was really. And what I liked about him was, some of these captains get real serious, and it's like I said, it's a scramble, so it's always best ball. If you're always terrible, you let the team down, right? And I'm mostly terrible. And yeah, he was cool, teach me how, give me some ideas on swinging and stuff. And matter of fact, he wanted to buy my clubs because they were Kerry Webb's clubs from a neighbour of mine, So we had a chat. So when the opportunity came up, I rang Lee and just said, hey man, if you were going to do this again, would you do it? Because I was on the edge, Mike. I didn't really think a lot of the franchise beforehand, and I liked how private the industry was, and I was running a 300-foot yacht. I mean, we're not letting any cameras on there, right? And he's like, "No, I'd definitely do it." And I said, "What's your best? What advice you got for me?" He says, "Be yourself, Kerry. Be that same guy I was playing golf with. Be yourself." And then I asked him about social media and how to do that. And I said, "I heard I should get someone to do it so I don't get caught up in it." He goes, "No, do your own social media. Don't let anyone do that." And then I saw him at BravoCon, and he came. The show hadn't been out yet, but we got a chat, and he's like, "Man, you're going to do great. You're going to do really good. I can see it." He says, "You're going to do fantastic in this franchise." So it was, and then he chatted with my daughter and stuff, and it was cool. Yeah.